What? Twitch community. What is the title? Usually the title doesn't get updated correctly. Fuck. Wait, no. That's past broadcast. Okay. Alright, it says the right one. Alright, I guess that's enough. I'll just do it now. What is this? White oak weapon. Alright, let's go. Pat. My thoughts exactly. I really wonder what the next expansion is going to be. Wait, you're coming too? Ooh. The new quest music. So daring. Yeah. Oh, gotta leave the instance. What is this message? Where is living room? Wait. Who gave me this? Did somebody give me this? How'd I get this? Or is it just the dev team? Or a reward? I don't know. Whatever. Let's open it. Tantalus vest. What else was there? Well, there's the helmet. Gloves. Pants. Boots. The boots look pretty good. They're alright. Anyways. Ow. You know what? Let's have this on the down low. An 8-minute wait, so I might as well just leave it on in the background because I really want to farm it.
Y-A-Y.
Y-A-Y indeed. I just turned up my volume. I'm sure the music is really loud. But I just turned up my mic volume too. Just try to overpower it. Extra loud. Who brought this bard in here?
Narrator for SHB is super.
Oh right, there's always a narrator in every expansion. In the Grahatia?
Look how many people there are!
Oh, you're talking!
Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a pile.
Look at these two childs.
Hero of the hour. Maybe you'll change our look. We found bugger all without you.
Biggs! Wedge!
Nah. But
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called it the chief of some other business. So we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
he's busy with his boyfriend.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
Know it as the warrior. My fave. Graya is good though.
Oh, the warrior. You mean that that alternate dimension warrior of light, right? Oh yeah, Ardbert. That's right. You said his name earlier. Ardbert. Which is a weird name.
Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hand.
Look at all this empty screen space. Give them a Lala. It's fucking nothing. Oh.
Sorry, I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too...
Whatever, Biggs, I found it.
What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the Ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Now I have you.
Now I've got you.
You are right.
What's happening?
Oh no, oh no.
Stay with me. Focus on my voice. Let expanse contract. Eon become instant.
Wait, this must be it. The device. Well, this is supposed to happen.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
Oh, so I guess the device is supposed to be an anchor. That's why Tataru's not worried. Ah, my one good eye. Look at all those 3 stars.
Throw wide the gates.
No!
Oh, do not look at me so.
You're slaves to a tyrant. There's no freedom in that.
This is one battle you
Ah, my undies!
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Yo, what up?
Your time has not yet come.
I do what I want. Ah, it's so fucking bright. Guess it's supposed to be bright. Everything I've heard about this expansion. Shit! Alright. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, whatever. This is too important.
From endless dreams I awake. Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
Oh, crap. Alright, if I get ready again, I'll just look this cutscene up and join. Jesus Christ.
How dare you try to skip?
No, I'm not. I could always rewatch it, though. I know where to find it. It's in my hotel room. Hey! Oh wait, you're supposed to be a drinker, not a smoker.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
Night? Oh, well, okay.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out.
It is in FC living room too.
And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk yet, he'd reply. Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
This place must be murder for sleep cycles.
You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it.
You're drunk.
Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then.
Oh, he is drunk. I don't drink. The only drink I partake in is the body of Christ.
Just like Alaska.
Wares to sell, but you best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around.
God, let me or the cable.
Go on, now, friend. They take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Not your friend. Ooh, that's a song. You hear the song?
To dizzying heights it rises, the gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy. There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light, the pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
Shadowbringers. We did it. I
Beautiful
skipped.
song.
Yeah, it's really good. I am always listening to it. Yep, it dropped me out, it looked like. Let's do it again. I'll take the... Fuck it, never mind. Yes, come on. I'll be a good boy. What? What do you mean it's not available here? Where am I? There I am. Shit, I'm gonna take a picture.
Halt!
Hello.
Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
You're Russian?
This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
I'm a Pisces. I'm single.
From where do you hail?
Damn it.
Do you take me for a fool? No such place exists.
Far away.
Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
Alright, let's fight. You're a dancer?
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand. Ring and all.
I know that guy. I met him 5 minutes ago. Grr. Is that him?
Everything all right, Captain?
You.
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
Sin eater.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more. But I see you've met my guest. I will escort him to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known.
I'm from
Very well.
Britannia.
I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
So, can I get your name? Your digits, maybe? I'll text you, alright?
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
I want the... not you.
Right then. Before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons. I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you were still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief.
Crystal Exarch.
Horny
And so
bonk.
we come to the question of where.
Whatever.
The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
Are they here? I don't care. Where are they?
Ah, that is a question with no simple answer. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you. Let us begin with the glaring skies up above.
Ah, yes. The late night skies.
Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost.
9/10 is a lot.
And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw
9/10 is like, just throw it away and start over.
It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes.
Sorry, you just got the horniest hero.
Though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try. For in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
A little more interesting introductions. It feels like I'm on a college campus.
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol. A monument to defiance in the face of death.
With plenty of
No
capitalism.
would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn
Amajdi.
for salvation?
Novrand, Crystarium. Hooray. What exactly did it look like? Oh, I'm just curious. You just give it to me, alright. White oak. Deep gold gunblade. Oh, I needed that. Savage aim. Take that. Chest gear coffer. What's a problem? Maybe I'll switch to white mage. Let me get this to 71, I'll switch to white mage. But okay. Alright, bye. The Cabinet of Curiosity. Okay. Oh, wait. What? No. That took forever. What the hell? What? Damn it. I'm a Lala. No fucking Lalas here? Wait, elf? Is this entirely unique because I am a Lala? The peoples of the first. Hey, you a dwarf? You gotta tell me if I ask you. Nice haircut. It's a nice haircut. Cool. Neo Ishgardian? Is this where Neo Ishgard is? Oop. Materia Melder. Oop. That's max. Ooh, Savage Might. Cabinet of Curiosity. Is it up? Wait. Son of a bitch. There you go. Yo, what up? What? Calm down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, tell me about this weird place. Illustrated history for children. Well, at least this is a cutscene, so I can review this if it happens again. 100 years ago, the four nations lived in harmony. Or near not enough to matter. Villains known as the Warriors of Light slew the Shadow Keeper, the Steward of Darkness. In the wake of this tainted deed, light began to pour into the world as if from unseen cracks. It pooled and swelled without cease, until a day an enormous, blinding wave rose up and swept across our star. The flood of light. Everything it touched was leached of life and vigor, leaving naught behind but luminous wasteland. Yet just when it seemed all but lost, a savior appeared before us. The Oracle of Light. She stood twixt us and approaching doom, and by her power did she stay the flood. This was Norvrant, and Norvrant alone spared the fate of erasure. The Oracle of Light. So she's a good light against the evil light. Arrived in another form. From the blasted emptiness descended horrors of strange and terrible aspect that to bedeviled a few folk who survived. Sin Eaters were light incarnate, and their fulgent presence stole the night from Norvrant's sky. Even now they circle the remaining bastions of civilization, ever on the hunt for us, ever hungering for our flesh. I know a shadow hunter. The Flood of Light. So it's like Hollow Knight. Light is bad, dark is good. Dark is peaceful, calming. Light is bright, burning, scathing even. Yeah, screw it. Alright, so up the stairs, he said. Let me in. Let me get this first. Oh, more in layabouts? Okay, so I'm gonna learn about racism from you. Life in the Crystarium. Ooh, okay. Oh. Alright, well, let's see, it's 370. Alright, let's give this coffer to my white mage set. Item level 385. Wait, 385? Really? Acquired level 70. I-35. Chest key dependent on current driver class and cannot be opened in instance areas. Well, my tank... I mean, I suppose it... Wait, what is this? Oh, it's 385. Okay. Oh, it's definitely for my... Definitely for my white mage set. 15 levels. I still have my Fantasia. What do I get? Bright line cyclus? Bright linen? What? I guess it's just a shirt. Yeah, it's just a shirt. Fair enough. That's ugly. I hate it. So ugly. Oh, the pants. Okay, so I gotta keep going. Cool.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind.
So they're dumb.
Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow Scions. To put it simply, they are here in the First. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the Source.
Oh, so I'm from the Source. The Source is my home planet.
In a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the First, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for your companions, however, Y'shtola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5. Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the First for almost a year.
Well, that explains the movie.
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well. As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are in truth merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not.
You
much as
fucker.
It grieves me.
Well, alright, I'm curious.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the First was rejoined with the Source.
Okay.
This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
I was crushed by a planet?
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the First, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand.
I mean, I believe you.
Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust?
Yeah. Keep the promise.
Excellent. You will not regret this. With that
I regret
settled,
this.
we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Norand. Huh?
This is the Musica Universalis.
I am at a computer
commercial
now
heart
and
of
can
Crystarium.
talk to you, Speedy.
What you might
Speedy
need to prepare for your
Gonzalez.
journeys can be purchased here. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
There are no Lalafells here, and here are called Hume, but my gil is good.
Each
I
nation
really am
once minted its own
shocked.
coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter.
Okay, wow, this is a lot of very useful world building.
Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
Like a gun? What the fuck is that? Those Allegan tomes?
but I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your homeworld. A Van Kerm Sin?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
Ew.
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital
Best fairy.
task. This fine gentleman is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from his home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
Collarbone.
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift?
Look at this Winx Club.
How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails? Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment
This fairy
forth, I
gets
will
so
be
possessive
your
later,
Isney
it is
Fist,
beautiful.
And you, my snay yak, like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
She Yandere? Is that what you're saying?
Raise your hand.
I'd rather not. Don't make me do it.
Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Ooh boy.
Mayhap a message to your friends in the Source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Tataru, of course. She's the last one who saw me.
Consider it done.
Man, I know a lot of llamas.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas.
Caveman literally stole all your friends by accident trying to get you here laughing.
Liking to the crustarium. Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
The housing market. Finally, I can move out. Finally, I can get a house. An apartment room and the free company was finally... Now I have access to delivery movables, market boards, and summoning bells all on the first.
Womp.
Where are you? I am still on this quest, oh my god.
Yes, 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 get to bed.
Wow, it's just like an apartment complex. Yo.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
Billy.
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Oh my god, are you dead?
Oh, gods, how long has it been?
That was what I called myself in your world. The warrior of darkness.
We hear you, baby boo.
My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source. And tried to hasten their god's damned ardor.
Ardor, that's a lame name for a god.
I remember when we fell. Defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant, Minfilia and my friends. They surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away. Leaving me to bear witness.
This is gonna be the best character, isn't he? And he has like cutscene generic design. He's like the everyman design, but he's gonna be so good, isn't he?
Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
Fuck if I know.
100 years.
Oh right, I did learn that.
Absolutely. Also has every man hotness shush.
Long.
Ardbert, your axe, it's still dirty. Just no clip.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear.
Ardbert has no clip on.
I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift. I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
It should have been your first question. Oh, there's his helmet.
You were summoned to save the first. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this god's-forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end.
I have a minion of you.
Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Opacity, 100%.
How did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest.
It's haunted. Ooh.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know. Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Laughing.
This map shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the Flood of Light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. To the north is the fairy kingdom of Il-Meg. That is where you'll find Urianger. To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest. Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorang. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the Flood of Light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
Thancred?
So, will it be Calicia or Armorang? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you've made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount. Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin Eaters. Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
It looks so white. What exactly... where did it dump me? Oh. Wait. Beacon Keeper? No, it's just a fade. Okay, just a fade to black. Yo, I'm back. I like that. You know, I haven't asked. How does this sound, anyways?
Sounds great.
Okay, then, yeah. I really did max out my mic because I'm not smart enough to mix the volume on the game with my voice. Where am I going? Where am I going?
Arang. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Arang meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Arang. It's tilted. That bugs me. It's cold. Ooh, there's a tank in my party. It's been a while since I've done like just bare running. Oh.
Excuse you, this is a desert.
Oh shit. Yeah, I saw it. I know.
You are breaking my immersion.
You've played this before. You know what it is.
With that snowman.
He said himself, this place is cold.
I was not listening to anyone that is not a main character.
You listen to Ardbert, and he's a supporting character.
He is main. You are support, you carry everyone.
Ooh. Oh. Hey, Gingen. Let's attune first. He loves this place. Wait, are you talking about the little goblin
The town
dudes?
is more suck.
heater. Okay, I'll just keep that. They were that's right, they were kobolds, I think. Kobolds from the source. Oh, that's what they look like. That's a kobold.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Maud's.
That's what they sound like? And the first time I heard one of them talk.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Maud Souk's a different story. Merchants come from realms around to purchase the relics the Maud dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Maud do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value.
Very eloquent.
That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Maud philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer. I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here!
Come and look!
You buy, you buy?
Well, this place is awesome.
Enough of that! Calm, I say!
You tell him,
This one
Gengen.
must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Run. Eee, what do you got? Lame. I'm disappointed. What? That does sound alright. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Okay. $65. Oh man, 2 tanks, 2 healers. Alright. God damn, where the hell is this last thing? Mo. Okay. Oh, I've already gotten the mole.
Laughing midget POV.
POV might help me. Cured leather. Give me the leather. Damn it, there it is. I could use some tomes. Hey. What? No, you don't. Oh, okay. Thank you, whoever you are. 20 minutes. Am I doing an escort? Oh, okay. What is that? I'll come back to you. Man, this thing's tough. Oops. can't believe there's no DPS joining this. Twitch? Oh. Yes! Oh my god, finally. Oh, yeah! Took forever.
Your screen is too crowded.
Oh, we're playing an MMO. My screen's too crowded. Well, that's an MMO for you.
One calm, ungrateful horse.
Of course they're ungrateful. They're gonna see their health drained and I'm not healing them. I was like, well, you're on your own. You gotta heal yourself. Alright, well.
My screen is not crowded.
Yeah, I got a lot of information to keep track of. I should move this, though. I don't really need that to be super big. That? Yeah, okay. That's all I need. I don't need it to be that complicated, yeah. Let's put it right there. I don't need that to be complicated. Let's get in the fight real quick, actually. There it is. One done. This will be fine. That simple mode's fine. I don't need a big ass lily flower system. Let's see. It's almost been 2 hours. 11:14. I'll do one more story quest.
No, get to the first dungeon then stop, it's worth it.
First dungeon? Well, let me check the MSQ. How long is that? Let's see. In search of Elfenod, Almel. Okay, go to the
You're
Alice.
not far from it.
Tears in the Sand. Hallmister? Is that what it is? Desert Crossing. Culling their ranks. Purchase fruit.
Help stupid Tesleen.
No, I refuse. I don't think I'm as close to it as you think you are. I see a dungeon in the MSQ list, but that's after doing Alphanod too.
I remember good shit happening in this desert. Right off the bat.
Alright, if I don't get to a dungeon after if I need to go to Alphanod before I get to the first dungeon, that's not gonna be it. Keep in mind, in these story structures, usually you have to do both branches. I have to do Alice and I have to do Alphanod. I'm suspicious you did Alphanod first and then Alice, and that's why you think I'm so close. But I'm doing Alice first and then Alphanod.
No, not the case. I did Alice cause she was closer laughing.
Ah, damn it. What the fuck is that?
Get back here!
Is that... It can't be.
She went straight into her melee phase.
Alice loves you.
That's why I'm going to compliment her.
Just a lesser sin eater. Nothing to write home about. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner.
How are you?
We've fought them to a standstill, then. The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least. When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision. He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal.
Right, yeah.
But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters. That great wall of white is a remnant of the Flood. 100 years ago, the balance in the First tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared.
Oh, okay. Norvrant. Okay.
For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations. Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the Flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether, and triggering the birth of new monstrosities.
I have the biggest Shadowbringers boner right
that
now.
Exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason. Which is why they must
It all
be
gets
destroyed.
so good.
Every last one of them. The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
Zombie bite victims. That entire time, you just gave me 3 pips. I got the west side. If it's straight up combat, I kind of... Hold up. I got something, right? Oh, I didn't. Okay. She only got 6. Alright. If it's straight up combat, I kind of want to be... a gunblade set.
Why do you need so much Monster Hunter meat, haha?
Meat? And the scales? I need a shitload of those scales, man.
Oh, it's only 2 meat.
What? Oh, yeah. Indoor and outdoor. You have one. Alright, you want some of this? Come on.
I have everything, fam. I am special.
I'll be special once I get it myself. That's right, die. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. I love that combo so much.
Stop being sleepy.
No. I'm tired. Oh, he's wearing a tank gear I'm trying to replace. Alright, switch back. Oh, God. I hate it. Unless...
Ugly.
It's not even a good one. Oh, it has a visor. It's not even a good white. Pure white dye, of course. Anything looks good if it's pure white. Ugh. Why? Damn it. Damn it. I'm so tired. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something to this guy. What'd I do? I generically tended to him.
Fiend go I cry.
Fixing your knee. Oh, me and my
Look,
dumb hat.
Over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halric's favorite fruit. Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters, but their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to
Unhide your head, nerd.
But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals. I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Alice, you are not Batman.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons. But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandoned him.
Batman's on a red mage.
So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Alright, I think I need to be in a safe zone. I'm gonna get rid of this frickin' hat. I had left a sanctuary. I entered a sanctuary. I wasn't a sanctuary. Well, whatever. Might as well get my materia melted while I'm here. Eee, cool. Oh, he's an armor. Okay. Ooh, I have a lot of materia I need to put on. Alright, let's finish this up. Time is 15 to midnight. Oh, did I not attune to it? Damn it. Like you told me I was close half an hour ago. Alright.